Hey everybody, it's Carrie here. Just making a video because I haven't made one in a long time, and I feel very strongly about the certain issue that I'm about to talk to you about. Thank you for coming and listening. I appreciate it. Um, as you may have heard, and you may be aware of, which I really hope you are, there is a presidential election coming up in November. I believe you can already vote, early vote. I believe it started on the 20th of October, and it is now the what? The 26th, so almost a week of early voting so far. Um, you should go out and early vote if you can't make it on election day, which would be November 4th. Um, I wanted to specifically talk about Florida and things that are on the Florida ballot. I'm not going to convince you for one candidate or another, tell you which person I'm voting for, or which not. You should probably, if you know me at all, you should definitely already know who I'm voting for. I got the t-shirts, got the stickers on my car, whatever. Um, I wanted to uh, help you out and give you some information as a Florida voter. Over on this side, I believe, the right side, you have a link that I placed over there for the Florida Division of Elections, which can give you information on what you need to vote, identification, absentee ballots, things like that. Also, right below that or above that, I can't remember what I typed in there, I have a link that will take you to amendments that were proposed that will also be on the ballot. These are issues, I believe there are 6 of them, 6 or 7 amendments, 6 of them actually, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amendments that are being proposed, or changes to amendments, revisions, that are being proposed for the Florida Constitution that all Florida residents will have to follow and will be subject to. I put that there because these will also be on the ballot, and I think it's important that you know a lot of what's going to be on there, if not everything that's going to be on there. So you can actually make a decision that you feel is proper. If you go out there and you go to vote and you don't know what any of these amendments are, you aren't going to know how you feel about them. So here's a little heads up on what they are, and you can click the little links of what they're called, and it'll explain to you and who they're proposed by and what they're trying to do, all those kinds of things. Specifically, what I want to talk to you about is Amendment 2 that is being proposed on the Florida ballot this year. I have a little bone to pick with Amendment 2. Amendment 2 is the Florida Protection of Marriage Amendment, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, Florida Marriage Protection Amendment. It was created by Florida for Marriage, which is a political committee, an active committee, where they pretty much the purpose of this committee is to support marriage, support this marriage amendment in Florida. They feel that, actually, I want to read the exact thing that it says. Okay, this is the summary of it. You can also click the full text and read the whole entire amendment, but I'm just going to read this little short definition of it. This is what it says. The Florida Marriage Protection Amendment is, it's meant to protect marriage as a legal union of only one man, one woman, as husband and wife, and provides that no other legal union that is treated as marriage or substantial equivalent thereof shall be valid or recognized, end quote. So basically what this amendment is proposing, that marriage, it's protecting marriage as one man, one woman, and anyone else who would desire to get married, it will not be valid and will not be recognized. Period. My issue, of course, is that I believe that homosexuals should be able to get married to whoever that they would like to get married to. I believe that it's two adults who consent, who love each other, can get married. A lot of people don't believe in homosexuals getting married in this country, which is why it's such an issue and hot topic when it's brought up into political conversations and debates, and just you could see it in the news where California and Massachusetts, I think Connecticut also passed one, Vermont, certain states, I may be wrong with all the ones that I named, but certain states have been passing legislature to allow gay marriage between one man and one woman, or one man, excuse me, and one woman and one woman, either one. And this amendment proposed in Florida will abolish that, will make it so the right to get married for a homosexual couple is abolished. It is not allowed. It's prohibited. Until this constitutional amendment will be overturned, if passed, then there will be no possibility of gay marriage in Florida. Um, Florida's already one of the states where it's just going to take a long time for them to get comfortable with the whole gay marriage thing, if you could say it like that. But I believe taking the initiative to create a constitutional amendment to ban this is a far bigger step than needs to be taken. I see it as there's a lot of reasons that I've heard against gay marriage, and I feel like a lot of them are invalid. What I've heard so far is religious reasons. People say that gay marriage is wrong because it's sodomy, it's sinful, it's against what God says. It's not in the Bible, it's not in the Quran, it's not in whatever the Torah. I don't know whatever other religious texts and things there are that people believe in. I don't know every religion, but from what I hear, personally, people say that this is what God says. God says people cannot be homosexual. God says this is a sin, and getting married would just be, you know, it'll just lead you more down a path of sin, I guess. Well, the great thing about America is that not everyone believes in the same God, not everyone believes in the same spiritual text, not everybody believes in the same religion. Different things, if not, there wouldn't be these different religions. There wouldn't be different candidates to vote for. There wouldn't be different people on American Idol for you to vote for, you know? It's just people have different ideas, different beliefs, different standards that they hold things to. So gay marriage is something that should not be something decided based on religion, since our laws and countries, or our laws in this country, should not be, I mean, sometimes they are, and that's the sad thing, that a lot of these things are religiously based, and there is a separation of church and state that should be upheld in this country, but is not necessarily all the time, and this is one of those cases, I believe. Another thing is that gay parents don't know how to raise kids. They'll they need a father figure, or they need a mother figure. There are hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of kids that grow up without a father, that grow up without a mother. I believe if you have two loving parents that can teach you right from wrong and allow you to become who you're going to be, like just develop your personality, develop yourself in a positive way, that's parenting. That's what it is. Male and male, female and female, mother and mother, father and father, mother and father, whatever. It's a parent. They teach you right from wrong. You learn who you are, you learn about yourself, you learn about things in this world, you learn how to live your life, and that's parenting. And gay parents aren't going to necessarily make gay children, because if you weren't aware, a lot of gay slash homosexual people in this world came from straight parents. It's not a guarantee that anybody can make a straight child, anybody can make a homosexual child. The last thing that I heard, well, not the last thing, but one of the most other popular things that I heard was people getting married simply for the benefits. A man will marry another man just so they can get the benefits of marriage. Well, I don't see this as that valid of a point, because another man can marry just another woman, despite if they are homosexual, despite if they're heterosexual, just for the benefits. It doesn't matter. A gay person can still get married today, just not to another person of the same gender. I could go and get married to a man right now. Any homosexual man can go get married to a woman right now. You know what? Simply for the benefits. But not all of them do. You want to know why? Because that's not what they're looking for. They want to marry the person that they love, who is consenting, who loves them back, who wants to raise a family with them, who wants to spend forever with them. That's what they want to do with marriage. And under this amendment, Amendment 2 in Florida this year, this is not protecting marriage as it says. It's actually kind of diminishing it, what it stands for, based on fear and what people just are ignorant about. So hopefully you go out this year and vote and let your voice be heard. I hope you visit those links over there. Thank you for listening. I love you. Have a great day.